Hello, and thanks for tuning into my YouTube channel, Pickleball Pick Apart. My name is Rory. In this video, I'm breaking down a game in which one player seemingly forgets that breaks exist. He blindly charges the kitchen on almost every shot, regardless of where the ball lands. It's the perfect what not to do guide for any players who are looking to level up their court positioning. Moving forward is a skill, but doing it without caution is a recipe for disaster. Take a look and you'll see exactly what I'm talking about. A big thank you to the YouTube channel Johnny and the Brown Notes for posting this video. Check out his channel and subscribe. Let's go.
Before the first serve is made, let me point out that I think this is 3.0 play. There's a number of reasons why I think that, and I will point those reasons out. This may be 2.5 play, so watch and decide for yourself. Here's the first serve. And that ball flies out of the court. He tried to put slice spin on that ball, and it just took off. And there's the slice spin again. So you see this so often at the 3.0 level. I have seen him swing 3 times now, and I can tell you he probably plays tennis. He is new to pickleball, and he's trying to play pickleball like he does tennis. What he doesn't know is there are no professional pickleball players who put slice spin on a return of serve. That's because it gives the person hitting the third shot an advantage to put even more topspin on a third shot if that player decides to drive it. The biggest mistake being made in this game is being made by the player in orange. So I am going to focus in on what he does incorrectly and what he should do to correct it. There's that slice spin again. That's a nice third shot drop. The player in red did not move forward. He is trapped at the back of the court. Nice reset. He still does not move forward. He is nowhere in the picture. So if she's a good player, she's going to keep him at the back of the court. That's a nice job. She just didn't quite hit it far enough. This forces the player in red to move up. Otherwise, he probably would have stayed at the back of the court, and it allows him to get into position. Nice little dinking battle, and she just misses that one. Here comes the third shot, and before the player in red even hits the ball, the player in orange is moving forward. If this lands inside the court, it's okay for him to do that, but if this ball is popped up, he's going to be a sitting duck. He makes it bounce, so that's a really good shot by the player in red. And that ball, I think, hit the line, but it was close. They called it out. Let's see what the player in orange does this point. There's that really bad backhand slice return of serve. And look again, he is moving forward blindly. You cannot do this. See what happens? Nice job by the player in white, seeing exactly what the player in orange did. Not only did he move forward blindly, he moved into his partner's part of the court. And I think he did that because he noticed his partner did not even take a step into the court. But again, this is the wrong move. And he just flails away, trying to hit that ball. So as a 3.0 player, he just does not understand the proper strategy of what to do at that given time. Here's what to do. Wait and see how your partner's third shot is going to go. If it falls in the kitchen, move all the way forward. If your opponent is able to take it out of the air, it's a yellow light. You can move into the transition zone and do a split step. If it is simply popped up, you have got to stay at the back of the court. That is a red light. So green light, yellow light, red light. A split step in the transition zone is a very good move. The player in orange has yet to do it. He's making the same mistake once again. He wanted to hit it. Good defense. Good defense. Can't defend that one. If you cannot hit a shot that allows you to move forward, you can't win from the back of the court. However, at times, the player in orange is moving up from the back of the court when he shouldn't. Let's see what these players do. And let me make a little comment about the player who is serving. I mentioned I think he probably plays tennis. If you will watch his serve, he's really trying to hit this serve hard, but he's going about it all the wrong way. Number one, his backswing is way too long. And number two, he is holding his paddle all the way up the handle. You can see the bottom of his handle is exposed. His hand should be on the bottom of that handle. It is not. So no matter how hard he swings, he will not be able to get very much velocity on the ball because his backswing is too long and he is holding his paddle incorrectly. Therefore, there is no whip, no lag. Oh, just missed the third shot drop there, but at least she tried it. There's that slice spin again. Popped up. Good shot. Good defense. Good defense there. And the player in white can't handle the ball that the player in orange hit. So a really pretty good rally right there. There he goes again. That's a very good shot by the player in red hitting that third shot drop. I mean, he better hit a third shot drop. If he doesn't, the player in orange is going to get killed. Good shot. So my belief is if you have a player trapped at the back of the court, you should keep them there. However, if you are playing against the team in red and orange, when the player in red hits a third shot and the player in orange is at the front of the court, hit it at him as hard as you possibly can. Oh, he just missed that shot. The ball, I think, flew off the edge of his paddle. It happens. Right down the middle of the court. Couldn't get his paddle on it. Well, he did, but it flew into the other court. Good shot. From what I'm seeing here, probably the lady has the highest pickleball IQ of any player on the court. Does that make her the best player? We'll just have to wait and see. And there's a free point as he just missed that shot. Good shot. Oh, he missed that. She thought he was going to hit it. He missed it. But watch what happens here. I mean, even if he would have hit this shot, it would have been a foot fault because look where his foot is. It is in the kitchen. That is a fault. So what happened there? It's all in return of serve. Look how shallow this return of serve is. He just cannot get that backhand slice return of serve deep into the court. It allows the player in red to drive this ball. They both reach their paddle out, and they miss it. Reached out to get it, couldn't get it over. Sometimes you have to move your feet. He was kind of stuck in a static position. If this player continues to return serves with this slice forehand or slice backhand, more than likely he will have a very difficult time moving up in skill level. It's a nice reset. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense. Good defense. Can't defend that one. That's a good shot. Got him. Nice job. I really like the way the lady plays. She's very good. Another thing the player in white does, if you'll notice, every serve is exactly the same. Sometimes you have to change it up. Keep fighting. Keep fighting. Oh, off the edge of her paddle. Nice try. Good shot. What happened there? Oh, he reaches over to get this ball. The lady was waiting to hit it with her backhand. It kind of leaves the open side of the court. Yep, got him. Just out of position. That's a missed serve. Oh, got it. Good job. Why did that happen? Watch this. Look what the player in orange does. Look where he is. He is in his partner's side of the court. He is still there. He moves over even more. That's real good recognition by the player in white, seeing that the player in orange was out of position. And now they're having a discussion about it. I don't think the player in red is too happy. Oh, maybe just drop it just a little bit too much power there. Even though that was a very shallow return of serve, I do understand why she drove that. Nice fifth shot reset. Good get. Oh, nice try defending. She was able to defend a couple of them. That's the second serve in a row he has missed. Missed one when they were serving earlier. And he misses the third shot drop there. Oh, he's getting some resets into the kitchen. So was it in or was it out? Okay, so what happens is there's a question as to whether or not that ball was in. The player in orange just said John called it out. John did not call it out. When the lady asked him if the ball was in or out, John said, I thought it was out. I thought it is not good enough. You have to know for certainty that the ball was in or out. If you say, I thought it was out, it's in. Exact same serve again. Popped up and easily put away. Let's see what the player in orange does. Moving up blindly, a mistake once again. Got him. Great job by the lady. She saw exactly what the player did, the exact mistake he made. Here comes the shot. He's already almost to the front of the court. Boom. Not only does he move forward, he moves forward into his partner's half of the court. And they're having a discussion on it. And what the guy in red said was, I understand you're trying to put pressure on them, but that is not the way to put pressure on a team. And they're still discussing it. Okay, the discussion is over. Let's see if he stops doing it. He missed it. So there's a third shot drop that did not hit the ground, but it made her opponent hit up on it right here. That's just a really good shot. Yes, look at this shot. Excellent. And he misses another one. Why does he miss that? Because as a new player, as a 3.0 player, he just does not expect his opponent to be able to hit a third shot drop. He's just waiting for the ball to be hit in the air so he can take it out of the air. And when he has to hit a really well executed third shot drop, either he doesn't bend his knees to go down and get it, or he lets it get behind him and the ball is hit into the net. That's twice in a row now. Exact same serve. She drops it again. Got him to hit up on it. He made it that time. And a nice put away by the player in orange. All right, the players in the near court have had their discussion. Let's see if the player in orange crashes the net blindly. No, he did not move up as quickly as he had been doing previously. It didn't really matter. His partner missed the third shot. Now look at this. Look at what the player in red does. He takes some steps into the court, the transition zone, and he does a split step. So that's a really good job by the player in red, not blindly moving forward all the way to the kitchen line. Oh, and it goes over his head and he misses it. So what happened is the lady called that lob out. So the player in orange is at the center of the court. He switches hands and he misses.
I had the backhand.
So what he's saying is he has the backhand to hit that shot. Instead, he tried to switch hands, but he would have been able to hit that backhand if he was properly positioned on the court. For some reason, he has a tendency to play the center of the court. Maybe he just does not trust his partner's ability. Just missed it. Same exact serve, over and over and over again. Defended a couple of times, but was not able to reset the ball. Here he goes again. Get him! Oh, she had the opportunity. She just hit it to the wrong player. Oh, that hit the line. Okay, so let's go back and take a look. And if this guy in orange is playing against more skilled players, he better buy some safety goggles because he is just going to get crushed. And here's why. He's moving up blindly. Look where he is. This ball is hit too high. A good player with the ability to really smash his backhand would have just plundered the guy in orange. Instead, she hits it to the wrong player. And it hits the line. Nice try with the 360. Or maybe that was a 720. I think he turned around twice. Let's see what the player in orange does. He's crashing. He's moving right. Left side of the court open. Goodbye. That's a really good job by the players in the back court. They have this figured out. Just missed it. If she only would have been up a couple of more feet, she could have easily gotten this over the net, but she was about 3 feet from the kitchen line, and believe me, that makes a huge difference. Oh, I thought she was going to hit that at his feet. It hits the top of the tape. We're way into the game now. What do you think? If the player in red is hitting the third shot, will the player in orange blindly move forward to the center of the court? Yes, he did. And that is the player in red's fault. He has been doing that all game long. He'll hit a shot here, and he'll stay at the back of the court. Just moving to the transition zone and doing a split step, he could have gotten that shot. What's going to happen? Good shot. That was a very good third shot drop. This time the player in orange is on the right side of the court. If the player in red hits the third shot, will the player in orange move forward to the center of the court and leave the right side of the court open? You have seen him leave the left side of the court open, and the players in the back court have taken advantage of that. Oh my gosh. It happened exactly like I thought it might. If you're the player in red, you have just got to be a little discouraged of how your partner is playing. Good defense. That was a very good defensive shot by this lady. Watch why it's so good. She's here in that athletic position with her paddle down at her knees, and she was able to defend it. That's long, and that's a free point. We've got a close game here. The score is 7-1. Let's see if the players in the backcourt can finish it off. Good shot. Missed it. Oh my gosh. I thought she was going to put one of those away, and she ends up making the unforced error. Oh, just missed it. That was an excellent point. That was really good play by the player in red at the beginning of this rally. Watch what he does here. He gets what I call a drip. It's a cross between a drive and a drop, and it allows him to hit this fifth shot reset. Now he's at the front of the court. Very nice third shot. Very nice fifth shot. They're going to get into a dinking battle here. Oh, that's a good get. That's another good get there. And it goes off the edge of her paddle. Nice point, guys and girl. Look where the player in orange is. The court is wide open. Unfortunately, she's not going to be able to hit that ball there. And it goes out of the court. Before the ball is even hit, the player in orange is almost to the front of the court. If he were playing against advanced players, he would just get burned time and time and time again. I'm telling you, do not do this. Well, doesn't really matter. Missed the third shot, dropped into the bottom of the net. What a shot! He said that was a bad return. Was it a bad return? Let's see what happens here. Yeah, that wasn't a return. That was a third shot. And it was right in the lady's put-away zone, and she put it away. What a great shot. Goodbye. She got it. Got it again. Those are two very good gets. That's a nice reset. Oh, she should have taken that out of the air. Watch here. Boom! She should have moved up. She let it go down and tried to hit up on it. That's really good play. I mean, if they would play like that in the other rally a while ago, I would consider them maybe 3.25, but it only happened twice this game. Oh, he changed his serve up. That's the first serve he has hit like that all game. I think that's a good idea. He's trying to drive this ball. Just can't get any power on it. Popped up and put away. Good shot. So probably the last third of this game has looked nothing like the first 2/3. As the game is concluding here, they're playing more of a soft game, and to be honest, they're doing a really good job. The player in red has really stepped up his game. The opportunity to win the game, and he misses his serve. Let's see if his partner can get it done. Did you see what happened there? He started moving forward. Watch this. This is kind of funny. He moves forward. He goes, uh-oh, now he's starting to back up. And the player in white slices it right out of the court. And that's the game. I think it's only appropriate the game end on a slice going out of the court because probably 80% of the shots the player in white hit, he put slice spin on the ball, and you just cannot do that in pickleball.
So there you have it. The next time you feel the urge to sprint blindly towards the kitchen, take a deep breath. Hustle is great, but in pickleball, you have to know when to hustle and when to be cautious. Usually, a well-timed split step will save your game much more often than a rush to the net ever will. That's it from Pickleball Pick Apart. I really hope you learned something from watching this video, and if you did, I hope you take the time to like it, subscribe to my channel, and click the notification bell so you'll be notified when I post a new video. This is Rory saying, as always, thanks for watching, and see you on the court.